This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, good evening, everyone. It's a real honor to be here. Bershut, Marada Asra, Rabbi Chaimov. I want to thank Rabbi Avi, Aaron Baya, for inviting me. This is an annual pilgrimage for me. For me, it's not a Purim unless first I come to this Kehila Kedosha and I see Rabbi Avi, I see the Marada Asra, and I see the whole Kehila, and the learning should be Le'iloi Nishmat Yistam Devor Bad Brucha Brucha Bad Esther and Eliyahu ben Azuzai Began Eden Tehem Nishmotehem Tehei Tzura Nishmotehem B'tzar HaChayim. Now, I don't know if you know this. There's an individual, a tzaddik, whose Yoma Dehilula is, we could say it's today, that I'm very connected with. Today is Yud Aleph Adar, is Yoma Dehilula Shel Gaon Uzenu Maran Reb Chaim Yosef David Azulai. I have a very special connection with the Chida. In 1945, after the Holocaust, my grandfather was liberated. He printed the very first Sfarim for the survivors. The first Sefer he published was Lev David of the Chida. And I believe because of that, I have a special connection with the Chida. I want to share with you a few short thoughts that the Chida said that are relevant to Purim and for the whole year, and then we'll have a shir after the Arvit. The Rama, Ramosha Israelis, who is together with the Mechaber, wrote Shulchan Aruch. Rama's very first comment on Shulchan Aruch is Shiviti Hashem L'negdi Tamid. You know, these words come from David HaMelech. It's also in the Ramah. Mechaber says Yitkaber Kari Baboker. The Ramah says Shiviti Hashem L'negdi. What's the next word? Tamid. What are the last words of Ramah and Shulchan Aruch Orachayim? Ramah says V'leiv Tov Mishtet Tamid. If you have a good heart, you'll always be in a party. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the store, you could be in your car, you could be wherever. If you have a Leiv Tov, by the way, Leiv means mind, not the heart in the Torah. Leiv Tov, if you have a good mind, Mishtet Tamid. So the Chida points out in Berkei Yosef, by the way, the Chida wrote many, many Sfarim, maybe over 70 Sfarim, according to some accounts, over 100 Sfarim. Many of the Sfarim of the Chida are parts of the body. Berkei Yosef, Tzavarei Shalal, many Marit Ha'ayin. Many of the Sfarim of the Chida are parts of the body. Chida says, isn't it interesting that the Ramah's first comment is Shiviti Hashem L'negdi Tamid, Tamid, the first Tamid, and then Leiv Tov Mishtet Tamid, two Tamidim. Tamid Shel Shachar, V'Tamid Shel Ben Ha'arbayim, says the Chida. If somebody lives their life, Shiviti Hashem L'negdi Tamid, then they'll be Zoche Leiv Tov Mishtet Tamid. You know, everybody's looking for the secret of happiness. Does anybody know which subject in this world has more books than any other subject? Finding happiness. Why does that subject have more books than any other? Because everybody saw the first book didn't work, so they had to write another book. Everybody's searching for happiness. Says the Chida, here's the secret. Shiviti Hashem L'nagdi Tamid, then you'll be Zoche Leiv Tov Mishtet Tamid. The Chida wrote a sefer, it's one of my favorite Sfarim. It's called Avodat HaKodesh. In this sefer, the Chida has many Hanhagot Tovot. And many of them are surrounding the Shem Havaya, the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So I'll give you a few. First of all, you know what it means? Shiviti Hashem L'negdi Tamid. What does it mean to put Hashem before you always? You know, Mishnah Berurah says, and we're going to do a little training over here, because you're all looking at me, your eyes are open, most of you, and are you able to picture something in your mind while you're looking at something? Simultaneously, while you're looking at something. I'm looking at the Aron Kodesh, but in my mind's eye, I could see something else.
I can see shawarma right now.
Yeah, that's a very high madriga. That's a very high madriga. Yeah? Chicken or lamb? So, The Mishnah Berurah says, Shiviti Hashem Lenegdi Tamid, wherever you go, you should always picture Shem Havaya. Yud, then a Hey, and then a Vav and a Hey. And then you should be menakedet. The Nekudot should be the Nekudot of Yira. A Chirik under the Yud, a Shva under the Reish, a Kamatz under the Hey. Now, the Chida has many interesting practices. Let's say the Chida says an Ani comes, and you want to give money to the Ani. Yeah? Let's say, what should you think? The very amazing thing. It says the Chida, the Pasuk says, V'haya, the arm is what? Vav. The hand is a Hey, 5 fingers. The coin is a Yud. The hand of the Ani is a Hey. Shem Havaya. And that's the secret of the pasuk. V'haya ma'aseh hatzdaka shalom. So somebody asked, what if you sell the money? Don't worry, it's still a yud. What if you do PayPal? It's also a yud. You hear this? The hand is a vav. The arm is a vav. The hand is a hey. The coin is a yud. And the hand of the ani is a hey. So when you're giving tzedakah, it's a way of being miyached Shem Hashem. Another Hanhagah Tova. Back in the day, people wore tefillin all day long. You wear tefillin, it's part of the uniform. Jew wears tefillin. Nowadays we don't wear tefillin the whole day. Why not? We don't have the ability to guard our body b'nikiyut. So therefore we wear it minimally, shacharit. And that's it. We take it off right after. However, the Chida writes that since back in the day they wore tefillin all day, at least you should learn devar ma in the tefillin. Ktsat. Pasuk echad. Halacha achat. Right after the tefillah, don't take off your tefillin. Many people, they're already taking off the tefillin by Tachanun. And Asher Valatzion, they're down the block. And Aleinu, they're in the bagel store. And by the Yom, they're on the train. No, it's a big mistake. Because what are you coming to shul for? You're coming to shul to pray. You're asking God, God, give me money. So God says, no problem. But I give it to you during Ashrei and Aleinu. So you better be in the shul for that part of the dadi. Because if you're going to book for the Yuridat HaShefa, you missed the boat. You came, you said, God, please. And God says, hey, where'd you go? I was about to give it to you, but you ran out. But now here's one Hosafa. At the end of the tefillah, you want to learn Devar Ma wearing the tefillin. Pasuk echad, halacha achat. And you should think as follows. Shem Havaya. When I wear the tefillin, I have Yirat Shamayim, Yud. I have Ahavat Hashem, Hey. I'm wearing the tefillin, Vav. I'm learning Torah, Hey. So you always want to... Okay, now. Remember the Gemara that anyone who answers Amen Yehesh Meraba B'chol Kavanato B'chol Kocho, then Mochlin Lo Kol Avonotav Korin Lo Gezar Dino. But the Gemara says you have to say the Amen Yehesh Meraba B'chol Kocho. You ever see anybody really say B'chol Kocho? Yeah, somebody sometimes he'll scream it out, but not the way he screams at his kid. No, if we're going to measure now, now you shouldn't scream at your kid, but with the way you scream in the house and the way you scream the Amen Yehesh Meraba, it's not the same. If somebody would really scream Amen Yehesh Meraba, you know what they would do? The psychiatric ward would come, tie him up, and carry him away. They would institutionalize the guy. So what does the Gemara mean? You're supposed to say Amen Yehesh Meraba B'chol Kocho. Says Maran Gaon Uzeinu Chida. It means, remember, you tell me when I need to stop. You just go like that and then we're done, okay? You remember those wind-up toys? The wind-up toys. The more you wind it up, the more it goes, right? Says the Chida. When you say Amen Yehesh Meraba, you say it kiragi, you say it nice. You don't have to scream it. But you wind yourself up, you rev yourself up like you're going to say it, B'chol Kocho. And then when it comes to say it, you could say it kiragil. But, rev yourself up. Like in MLB. So the pitcher, who, he's going to throw the ball 100 miles an hour. But you can't just go like that. He has to, he has to wind up. Now sometimes the pitcher will wind up. But if he wants to catch the runner stealing, he'll just throw it kiragil. That's how you say Amen Yehesh Meraba. You wind yourself up, but you don't have to say it. Okay. But here's what I'm getting at. The Chida writes, what should your kavana be when you say Amen Yehesh Meraba? Right? Okay, I'll end with this, okay? Amen Yehesh Meraba. We know Hashem's name is Yud Kei Vav Kei. But Amalek makes the Shem Havaya ka. Kiyad al case, ka. Yeah? So says the Chida, Amen, Yehei Shem Ka, Rabbah. We pray that we want to destroy Amalek, and the Shem Ka will be Shem Havaya. So every time you answer Amen Yishmael, you should think, I want to wipe out Amalek, make the Shem Ka, Shem Havaya. Many of the Hanhagot, Tovot, are based on the Shem Havaya. And even though I'm supposed to stop, I'm going to say one more thing. The Chida says every time you honor your wife, you buy her a gift, you buy her flowers, you buy her something nice, you should be mechavein, you're being mechaved the Shekhinah. Your wife represents the Shekhinah. Whatever you do for your wife, you should think you're mechaved the Shekhinah. And ubazeh, you're mekayim, shiviti Hashem l'negdi tamid.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.